Hey friends, my name is Paulina, and in this video we are gonna talk about why you're not happy in your current UX design job and what to do about it. So let's go right into it. If you are thinking on how unhappy you are or how difficult is the current situation that you are at your current work, you are not alone. I faced myself that scenario in the past. And one of the key things that I've learned is basically the mindset that we have. And there are other couple of reasons, obviously, but I will walk you through my thinking process on how to become more aware of what's happening. One of the things that really caused me a lot of anxiety during my previous jobs was that I was always in this mindset of looking ahead of things all the time, and this mentality of go 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 go, just setting goals, looking at other people being successful, and just having like this anxiety of not providing that sensation of results, this high culture that we have based on results. It's one of the things that really dragged me into this unhappy place that I was living in. It wasn't exactly the job. I love designing. I'm pretty sure that you do too. But it's more about like the culture and the environment that was causing me this anxiety. And one of the problems about this is basically that if you're in this kind of mentality and this mindset, you are always striving but never arriving, and that causes even more anxiety because you are never satisfied of what you do or what kind of the things that fulfill you in your life. You are never satisfied or content, no matter if you already get the results that you were working towards. Nothing seems to help, and that's a problem. We were taught that having this mentality of results-oriented mindset helps us to have a goal, have a specific goal, and then start tracing that direction to achieve that goal. And don't get me wrong, setting goals, it's really important, but that's an habitual way of thinking that has its own trade-offs. The trade-off of satisfying our current needs and not the future needs. So basically our life becomes more functional, more mechanic, just like robots, just go 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 and never stop even to think what's happening in your life and how are you feeling every single day at work. And one of the quotes that I like about this specific issue, it's from Robert Holden, and it says, "Be aware of the destination addiction until you give up the idea that happiness is somewhere else. It will never be where you are." And the third thing about why you're not currently happy at your job is because basically you are meeting other people's expectations and not thinking about your own expectations, your own goals, your own dreams, what kind of things you really like to do, what do you enjoy doing, what kind of environments do you feel like you can be successful with. But this is a main problem specifically for junior designers since we don't have the confidence that our skills are good enough. Maybe they are, but this is a mind thing that happens all the time, that we doubt on ourselves, and that's a problem because we are not showing our real self, and that way we are dying to meet other people's expectations rather than us, because we really want to make that difference. We really want to be noticed as good designers and good people, basically. But pay attention on that. It is good to have some sort of expectations, but first start with yourself. Start thinking about what you really want, and then project that into the business and the actual work goals. And if you're struggling with this, don't worry, I have some tricks to just start thinking the process of becoming more aware. The first thing, I already told you this, It's a matter of asking yourself what you really want out of any situation. What do you really want? What are you really good at? What do you enjoy doing? The other thing, it's about patience, right? As I mentioned before, we are in this culture of just having results all the time, and if we are not having results, that means that we are failing, which is not true. So one thing that serves me for specifically becoming more aware is that we are going to one destination, that's for sure, right? But what I'm saying is basically to start thinking about the journey, the process of doing one specific thing, not having expectation if it's gonna be the wrong thing or the right thing. Just enjoy the ride. Every single thing, it's already set for you to become more, just to have more experience. And experience is good in order for you to know yourself better and what to expect from a UX design job and in your personal life as well. And the other thing that I can give you today is basically a framework that I love to use, that it's called reframing. And it's basically around the thought of basically controlling what we think. I love this Shakespeare quote that says, "There is nothing good or bad, but thinking makes it so." Remember that we cannot always control external circumstances, like, if it's raining or if something is happening in the world, unfortunately. We cannot control that, but we can control how we think about these situations. And that applies to our work. If you're having issues with someone, if someone at work is not making a good connection with you, just start thinking on what kind of things you should do in order for make a good connection with this person. What things can you learn from this person? And how can you add more value as well? Or maybe you are having like this big discussion with one of your team members, or during your crits or something at work, and you have the idea that maybe the other person or peer is judging you, or you don't like them, or they don't like you because you said ABC things. But remember that that's on your head, right? Sometimes we like to create these scenarios and these very, very delusional scenarios in our mind to justify the fact of the way we feel. In this case, it's not really happy. In that way, your mind will justify that by the actual feeling that, oh yeah, she gave me that look, that's why I'm feeling this way, and that's why all the work that I'm doing is nonsense. So yeah, I'm super unhappy. It's not about that. It's more about your enthusiasm and how you can just definitely make things more cohesive with the way you feel. Remember that reframing always works when you can say things that empower you and not that drain you. An example would be that, oh, I really hate this job. And the reframing would be, oh, this is a job that is really challenging me. And that's all I have for this video, friends. I hope you like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.